Hello and welcome to this episode of the English Contractions series. Today we're looking at the contraction we'd, which can represent we had and it can also represent we would. So we'll look at the contraction using the dictionary script and we'll have two slides, one set for we had and one set for we would. So let's get stuck in. We had then, the full form, we with the long E, we had with that ah vowel, had, we had. Our contracted form then, we'd. And to make this contraction happen, we lose the h and the ah, and we're left with we'd. And you'll notice there it's one syllable, we'd. So let's put we had into context first. So we're pronouncing it we'd. The only way that you would know whether it's had or would is based on the grammar of the sentence. So in this sentence, it would not have meaning for the contraction to represent we would. We would been there before has no meaning. We had been there before has grammatical meaning. So that's how you make your judgment call when you encounter we'd. Let your intuition guide you as to whether the person means had or would. So anyway, back to pronunciation. Repeat after me nice and loud. We'd been there before. Now you can also pronounce this with the weaker form been. Instead of been, been. So this time I'm going to say it with the shorter, the weaker form. Try and listen in and repeat after me. We'd been there before. Good. So we've got two ways to pronounce this word, been or been, and you'll hear both, depending on who you're talking to. So again, focusing on that contraction, repeat after me. We'd better go. As in, we had better go. Good. So just a quick reminder, this playlist is going to get quite long, so if you haven't already, subscribe so that you don't miss out on future videos. And now let's have a look at a couple of examples for we would. So again, we're looking at the contracted form. So in conversation, you would just have to let your intuition guide you towards would here, because we had rather not doesn't hold meaning. We would rather not, that holds meaning. So repeat after me nice and loud. We'd rather not. We'd prefer that one. Good. And again, we would prefer, because we had prefer doesn't hold any meaning in English. So if you encounter we'd, just remember you've got two options and allow your intuition to guide you as to which just feels like a natural sentence. So if you found that useful, go ahead and click like, and if you've got any questions about we'd or if you've got any requests for future videos, then leave me a comment. I always try to respond. And I really like getting suggestions from people as to what they find useful. I'm quite happy to make videos on request. Thanks for watching and have a lovely day.